Well, of course, if you're looking behind me, you go, oh, you're at Schreiner's Iris, and I certainly am. And Steve, I'm here with you, and you know, it seems like the warmer temperature has really caused some popping of the blooms, hasn't it?
Oh boy, has it ever. In the last 10 days, it's just accelerated them so much.
And so, you know, it looks like there's going to be about 80% bloom rate even today out in these gardens. So tell me some of the wonderful things that are happening this weekend and next.
Okay, well, thank you, William. Thanks for coming here. So we have a full slate of activities the next 2 weekends after a busy Mother's Day weekend. This weekend we have Spiritopia liqueurs. Actually, they're the next 2 weekends, pouring, and also Anime Vineyards the next 2 weekends, pouring. This coming weekend is the Kaiser Iris Festival, their 33rd, our friends in Kaiser. And we have on Saturday Maureen Love, the fantastic harpist that also plays with Pink Martinis, playing probably around midday Saturday, not exactly sure. And Sue Bielmeyer of Green Thumb is going to have a demonstration on flower arranging this Saturday. And then if I can just quickly go through next weekend, it's Liqueurs the Wine again, the Calamity Jazz Band from 1 to 4, and the Jervis Knights of Columbus barbecue and chicken again, which they've been doing for over 30 years.
And it's
we've
good
had
chicken
that
too. It's
well,
real good chicken.
that is, yeah, that's right. And then we have an art fair too. We have a number of artists with booths along there.
So I have to wonder though, Steve, do you see a thing like where you have questions? I know people must send you questions to begin with about irises. So can you just kind of throw out to me what is really the number one question you guys get? And then of course I'm going to want the answer too.
Actually, that's a great question, because we do probably the most often asked question is, why did my iris bloom? And there can be various contributory reasons, but the 2 main reasons are that they're not planted in enough sun. They need at least 6 hours a day of sun, and more is better, and they're planted too deep. Now, it's okay to have them planted deep in the winter to winter protection, especially in the cold parts of the country, but when the growing season starts, they have to be, the top of the bulb rhizome has to be even with the ground.
Right. So really then people that say they're not blooming, there's really some specific reasons, as you just told us, as to why they're probably not blooming, and an easily fixable thing to do.
Exactly, that's right. And you really have to fix it, or they could rot and be far less likely to bloom.
And you know, I have to say that you know how much I love Schreiner's Iris, because I have them in my own gardens. They're stunning, and I love the Garden Time one. They're beautiful. But you guys also did some great daylily information. Throw me a little bit of information on that real quickly, because these are just as beautiful, the daylilies you gues have.
Well, thank you, William. Yes, returning to daylilies, we did grow daylilies for approximately 15 years in the 60s and 70s, and now we're selling daylilies hybridized by the great iris and daylily hybridizer Bill Marriott from California. And I think people really need to check this out, because there's still a lot of daylilies on the market, which are the old style daylilies. These daylilies are like unbelievable.
They really are,
and
absolutely.
And they also rebloom as late as August.
Wow. Well, you know, every year that we come out here, we are so thrilled. It is such a beautiful, delightful place to spend any amount of time. The more the merrier. So for more information, not only on the events happening here, not only on irises, but also on their daylilies, go to gardentime.tv, and we're going to click you on over to the Schreiner's website. Steve, always a pleasure, my friend.
Thank you, William. It's great to see you again. Thanks for coming. And I invite everybody to come this weekend. It'll be peak bloom.